When you say added value to other people who are doing printing and you want to be better than what they do, what do you mean by that?
When I say added value, I think if I say added value, let's talk about adding value to the country for start. In terms of MSTE against other printing companies, I just feel that we've actually provided something that they haven't provided. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Secondly, there's printing presses around that we work with. If there's something that we can provide that they can't do, we're more than happy to work together with them, because I think, competition has to be healthy. Now, there's a difference when competition becomes negative and you're not working together. Nobody gets anywhere. This is where the Senegalese country has taken advantage of us. Now, if we have positive competition, we can move forward. I make money, the other printing presses make money, everyone is happy, and I think that's what's positive.
Till now, there are so many people outside Gambians who want to do business here in Gambia, and they have a thought, like 2 minds. Should I come to Gambia? Should I not? What do you think?
My idea is not just for Gambians. I'm not just talking about Gambians. I really feel that non-Gambians have great opportunities here, and to be honest, right now I actually feel that there's more non-Gambians interested in Gambia than Gambians, because non-Gambians, they've lived in Europe, they've worked in Europe, they've had businesses, they've made money in Europe, and now they want to come somewhere peaceful and actually have business that can be sort of simple. One of my business partners is actually Gambian. One of our business partners in the printing business is non-Gambian. So you can see that we've mixed everything, and he's very happy to come to Gambia. He's actually he's got amazing businesses there, but when he's in Gambia, he prefers it. So I think it sends out a positive message. It definitely sends out a positive message, and this message should also resonate with Gambians as well. If non-Gambians want to come to Gambia, all I can say is you guys need to come home quickly before they fill up the spaces.
How challenging is it here in Gambia?
The challenges in the printing business, really, I think it's just trying to sort of educate everybody to understand that we have the facilities to do everything that they wanted to do in Senegal. We can do it here, and I think that's the main thing, because nobody seems to believe we have these facilities. You actually have to come and see it to understand it. You see the machine, it's huge, it's amazing, the building, all our facilities, our staff. So, that's the hard bit, to believe in us that we can do here, we can deliver the quality. Then you've seen our magazine, Adrenaline. It's, everybody's like, wow. So really, I think that's the main challenge. And the second challenge really is to just grow this into a big business, beyond the normal mentality of, okay, we're making money, let's stop here. I want to grow it into something that makes a difference. We want to print everything. We want to build crate boxes where we can print our own boxes. We want to have advertising, marketing. We really want to take it places. So this is only the beginning. I mean, we print. The most important thing is we print A2 size, which this facility does rare in the Gambia. So which means that we can print, A2 big, and quality. Wow, the quality, later on I'll show you pictures of what we do and you'll be amazed. In terms of speed, we do 12,000 copies an hour. You can understand, jobs that people would normally do in a week, we haven't done in a day. So which means that we can fulfill our promise of timely delivery, which is important. If we say we deliver on Tuesday, yes, we'll deliver Tuesday morning. In fact, we'll take one step ahead, we'll deliver Monday morning. You understand what I mean? Which gives you time to prepare for whatever you have to do. So these are the promises that we keep, good price, quality, and timely delivery. That's the sort of motive of MSTE.
You said you have a partner who lives in Europe. Or what do you think a person should take or plan himself before go into a partnership in a business?
Firstly, I think it's important you need to know who you're doing business with. You need to know them. You need to know where they're from, what they're about, their financial status, and their personal understanding of what they do. Because I think in Gambia people get excited, they jump into a relationship and they realize, okay, he doesn't know what he's talking about, he doesn't have any money, he doesn't even have the experience.
It's like they don't do their homework properly.
Thank you. You need to do your homework, and you need to have a good relationship with someone to work with him. You know, I'm lucky I work with my uncle Motso, and we work together every day. Right? Now, if I don't have a good relationship with him, I can't work with him every day. You know, we make business decisions together. You know, sometimes things are wrong, things are right, but we do everything together. And I think it's important that you need to do your homework, and you need to take it seriously. We have a full company setup. It's a limited company. We have shareholders agreements. Everything is documented. Who does what? Who gets what? Who does this? It's important because when things go wrong, you know where to fall back to. It's important. It has to be done seriously.
What are your last words?
Invest in Gambia.
Well, that does it for the breakfast show, the rendezvous show. I won't say the breakfast show, but I will say the rendezvous segment.
Well, thank you for coming. I'm really excited. You know.
Hello once again, good morning. It's the DIY show, and the show where we teach you how to make different things ranging from birthday cards, clothing, flower vase, earrings, and a lot more accessories. But this time we're going different. As I said, we have lots of occasions coming up. Christmas is around the corner, New Year's around the corner. Every month or every week, every other day, it's a friend's birthday, it's an aunt's birthday. So we want to encourage people to spend less, get cards, try and learn how to make cards on your own. So on this show today, I'm going to teach you how to make a basic simple card. It depends on you. You can decide to do a birthday card, a wedding card, but we'll give you tips on how to do this. Now, first of all, on the show, I'll show you what are the materials that you'll need to do what we'll be doing on the show. And most important, you'll need paper. This is a decorated paper, and you've got gold on it. If you find it difficult to find this kind of paper anywhere around, what you can do is just get a plain sheet of paper. Go to the market, go to the supermarket, anywhere, get a glittery nail polish, put the flat paper on, and then put dots of the nail polish on it. I'll show you how to do that. So if you really can't get a paper like this, you just get a plain sheet of paper, go to the market, get glittery nail polish, and you can do that yourself. I'll show you how to do that before the end of the show. Now, be very mindful if you're choosing the color of paper that you're going to be using to make your birthday cards. As you've seen on display here, I've got 3 different colors. I've got the green one, I've got the black one, and I've also got the rust one. Now, different colors can represent different occasions. For example, it's not advisable to use a black card to do a birthday card. But if it's more or less like a condolence card, then you might want to use a black card. Or if it's for a formal occasion, you can use a black card and then put a white ribbon on it, because you don't want to go too pink and you also don't want to go too dark. So the occasion should be taken into consideration when choosing the color of card that you want to make. For example, one that is this green, this can be used to make a card for a boy. It can be for a christening, it can be a birthday card or anything. And this kind of color you can use, no offense to the grandmothers, I love you so much, but you can use this kind of card to make a card for your grandmother or your granddad, because the color is not too kiddie, and then it's also not too over the top. So put into consideration the color of card before you make your card. Apart from the card, you'll need a pencil. Now, I've got a long pencil and I've also got a short one. It depends on what you want to do and which one you're comfortable with. But the pencil is important because when you want to do your writing, it's always good to use a pencil first. Do the sketch, decide if that's the right design you want to use or not before you actually use a marker or a calligraphy pen to do the final impression on the card, because you don't want to, if you use ink, then that means you can't erase it, and that's going to be a waste of paper because you'll need to start all over again. So always use a pencil first, do a sketch, and then do a trace and do the finish up with an ink. Apart from that, for today's demonstration, you'll need a ribbon that matches the color of the card that you want to make. I'll be making a